Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at Target Center. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Ingram and Zion, your small and power forwards. Stephen Curry is out there with MP. And for the Timberwolves, they've got James Wiseman. Chris Middleton is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Frazier in at the four-man position. Well, Clark, on paper, a bit of a mismatch here. A clear favorite in this one.
And, you know, that bodes well, I think, for the underdog because there's nothing to lose. Nobody's expecting you to prevail, and it gives you a chance to play, I think, with a lot of freedom.
So the Pelicans win the tip. Ingram deciding where to go with it. The shot by Johnson, no good. Ingram against Middleton. Pass to Wiseman. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It'll be on Zion Williamson. That free throw, no good. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west. He did. I mean, MP understands how to read a defense, including how to spot overcommitments and getting it to open teammates.
Now here's Edwards. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. Wiseman, a screen on Curry. Down low. Oh, it's stolen. And it's the Pelicans on the break.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Wiseman. Edwards with it. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The size advantage gives them a clear path to the shot.
And here's Minnesota now. 4-point game. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
And they'll meet 3 times overall. A little bit of a tone setter here tonight.
The first time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better. And that could make it easier down the road.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Outside Edwards. They set the pick. Fires for 3. Edwards can't get that one to fall. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Johnson with a bucket.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Benjamin, he's covered by Curry. Lets it go from deep. Frazier with the bucket.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you can find his teammates too.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Leading by 5. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
Pass to Wiseman. To the wing, right side. There's a screen. Out to the right wing. Here's Frazier. No good on the three. For New Orleans, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. The shot by Johnson, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Out to the right wing. Middleton from the outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Now here's Johnson, coming off a solid outing against Dallas.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Edwards looking for an opening. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Landry. Curry with it. To the middle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, there's no denying MP has put in countless hours in the gym. And this type of performance serves as a testament to his work ethic.
And Minnesota calls time here. Out of the gates, some guys tend to start strong, Grant. Others take a little time to warm up. Which group did you align with?
Yeah, good question, B.A. You know, I always liked to start the season strong. And a lot of it goes into your preparation. What are you doing in the offseason? Are you ready when we get into training camp, the preseason? You know, all of that building to opening night and really establishing yourself within the team and also throughout the league right from the gates.
Minnesota with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. Here's Frazier, and that comes off the assist by Middleton. Frazier's got 6.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
To the inside, here's MP. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Boy, a super close 2 points there. MP finishing nicely.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. To the paint. Here's Wiseman. Second chance shot. And the layup is good.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's MP. 14 points for him. Pass to Williamson. Back to MP. Outside Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Inside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
MP accepts and embraces that contact extremely well on the way up. Nice little crafty pump fake, too.
Free throw good. MP. And both free throws good for MP.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Pass to Edwards. From the arc. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Johnson on the wing. Takes it inside. Here's Landry. Guarded by Wiseman. Down low. Pelicans cleared away. Williamson's got 5 rebounds in the game.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Pass to Edwards.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
The first free throws. Minnesota has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Rui Hachimura is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Bassey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And this is exactly what you expect of MP. He puts on his hard hat and hits you where it hurts.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And not to mention the fact they've been living at the line. I don't know if you want to say embellishing contact, but they're certainly selling the fouls for sure.
Hardaway with it. He's scoreless. The 3 is up. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
Looking at a player like Tim Hardaway Jr., you don't have to encourage him to fire away, Clark.
Yeah, he's a guy who's always hunting his shot, looking to let it fly from deep, and for good reason. He's an excellent three-point shooter.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now here's Edwards. 14 points for him. Yep, count it.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Pass to Johnson. MP, the flush.
He is anchored in and making a living down low tonight.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bassey. Who poked away. Doncic deciding where to go with it. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
You know, right now for the Pelicans, they've really delivered so far, playing with incredible energy and just steamrolling lesser teams.
Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Nice job by MP converting in tight.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Edwards can't hit.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
MP, the pass to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Ingram clearly on the attack there, not allowing the defense to do anything with that dunk.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Bassey. Right side Edwards. It's stolen by Doncic. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. MP converts on the break.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Bassey. Pass to Hardaway. Looking to end the run. That one rolls around and rims out.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Hachimura. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. And MP throws it down.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. Curry, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. The Pelicans, number 1.
It was a joy to watch these guys play. Constant ball movement and player movement. Defenses were worn out by the end of games.
Pass to Hachimura. Edwards for three. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Benjamin, he's covered by Curry. Fires the three. Valanciunas with a rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now here's Ingram. MP with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Here's Jones, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Edwards. 16 points for him. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now here's Johnson. 32 points in the game for him. MP is doubled. Pass to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. They defeated Utah in their last game.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Wiseman, he's checked in for Kuzma. And a change for the Pelicans. Williamson's checked in. Hachimura outside. Here's Edwards. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
And, you know, we need to keep seeing this from him. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks was tremendous. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and not only was he terrific offensively, he also made an impact on defense. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Outside Edwards. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Williamson misses. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Pass to Wiseman. And here's Edwards. Gets the 3 ball to go. Edwards has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Wiseman with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Edwards with it, guarded by Valanciunas. Again, the miss by Edwards. New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. The 3 from Curry. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Timberwolves really having a tough go here. Pass to Frazier. Now Wiseman. Outside Edwards. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back. Right back at you.
It's tipped. And stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. Up ahead. And it's good for 2.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
New Orleans has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Timberwolves shooting at 44% in the second, a decent rate. Wiseman with it. Now Edwards for three. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Ingram. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Pass to Wiseman. To the inside. Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
We've had many impactful European players throughout the years, Clark. What makes their style of play so different?
You know, I think it's really how they're trained from the time they start playing the game, B.A. Every player, regardless of size, is taught to think and feel and play the game fundamentally sound. And I love that. I think that's something that should be mimicked in the States. Train kids to play the game the right way in all aspects of it, no matter how small or tall they are.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Middleton's checked in.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Pass to Johnson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Yes, it's good.
Well, that's an extremely hard shot to defend if Edwards can master the pull-up. Watch out now. It would be a real weapon for him.
Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 40 points.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Edwards against MP. Kicks it out to Middleton. The 3-ball hits the trifecta. Middleton's got 6 points.
Middleton really is an amazing shooter. Absolutely amazing, especially from long distance.
MP finds Curry. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Middleton against Jones. Middleton, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Curry. Back to MP. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
A minute 22 left in the first half. Now here's Middleton. 14 points for him last game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. Here's Wiseman. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Now here's Valanciunas. Yet to see a basket. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Wiseman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Edwards. Middleton with it. Shot clock at 5. The Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got rebound number 7 tonight. Spins. Williamson passes to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Unselfish play there by Zion, moving the ball to another shooter.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Middleton. Uncovered. That one rolls around and rims out.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
MP getting it done for the New Orleans Pelicans. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. We'll be right back with you shortly.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful. You know, for New Orleans, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy. Here in this early part of the season, at least. And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the New Orleans Pelicans.
They've had that ball hopping, keeping the defense scrambling.
And we're not talking eggs here, folks. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
So for New Orleans right now, the Duke connection alive and strong with Ingram and Zion at the 3 and the 4. Johnson is out there with Stephen Curry.
I think Middleton is absolutely dynamic and when he's involved in the pick and roll. He's really skilled at his decision-making. He knows when to pass and when to shoot.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
First one falls for him.
You have to admire MP's obvious love for the game. This guy just wants to get out there and play hard.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Timberwolves shooting at a respectable 49%. Benjamin, he's covered by Curry. To the middle. Here's Frazier. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Johnson. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Johnson's got 48. Williamson against Edwards. And Landry pulls it down. Landry's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Edwards. Back to MP. Stolen by Middleton.
Get the perimeter.
It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Wiseman. Three-pointer. Second chance effort. No good that time. Some solid defense from Ingram. Here's Johnson. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Here's Frazier. Now here's Edwards. Fires from deep. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Here's MP. And good. There's another.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Again! What an avalanche!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And Minnesota calls time here.
Let's keep it up.
And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The Pelicans, number 1.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the three ball is nowadays in our game.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his third foul so far.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Set it up.
MP against Edwards. Outside Ingram. Here's the pick. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Here's Edwards, following the score by New Orleans. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And that one drops.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 32 points. Middleton passes to Frazier. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he drops the first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Pelicans have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Johnson. And again, 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Benjamin, he's covered by Curry. Pass to Edwards. Edwards is doubled. Here's Frazier. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Frazier's got 12 points in the game.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Down low. Here's MP. And got it. Another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Benjamin, he's covered by Curry. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Emphatic defense from MP. That'll fire up the bench for sure.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Middleton outside. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Edwards. Blocked again!
And I don't know why they're still shooting threes. It's not paying off for them.
And we have to take another look at that block.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
The Pelicans have gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Minnesota has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. To the paint. Here's Edwards. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on MP.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
And so Curry will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. It's the second game of 3 on the road.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Johnson against Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. The shot by Ingram, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Frazier. 12 points for him. Clock at 6. Screen by Wiseman. The Timberwolves need to get off the shot here. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Landry. Middleton covering. High arcing shot. And that one's good. Ingram. Ingram's got 9.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now here's Middleton. Give him 8 points now. Inside. Benjamin. Off the mark there with a 3. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Johnson. Minnesota with a rebound. Benjamin. From outside, off the mark.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
MP shot is off. For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. To the inside, Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And Middleton is just the total package. Not just a scorer, but a terrific passer as well.
And a deep 3 from Curry. An absolute bomb from three-point range. He's got 12.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's worked.
Right side, Edwards. That one goes in. Edwards got 38 points.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
No good on that one. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Middleton's checked in. And the second free throw is good. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low. Bassey, good. Bassey's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Johnson finds Jones. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Minnesota shooting 48% since the beginning of the third. Middleton passes to Bassey. And here's Hardaway. To the middle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. 12 seconds left in the third. Pass to MP. Another one goes. Incredible. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Fires from way outside. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back after this word. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Pelicans. We've got Kyle Kuzma, Anthony Edwards out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Bassi in at the 5. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
And here's Edwards outside. The Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed. Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
And here's Minnesota now. Pass to Bassi. Back to Edwards. And such great talent in the league, Clark. But the All-Star game last season, not the most competitive. Does that need solving?
It certainly needs attention because the game has dwindled from anything near competitive for a decade or more. I've not been a fan of it because it's basically turned into a glorified layup line. And I don't think that reflects well on the game. I know the fans enjoy the engagement and the weekend, but the game itself needs retooling in a big way, in my opinion.
And talk about doing it with style. I know his team loves to see MP flex like this.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Achua. The shot. Edwards can't hit.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater. Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Back to Edwards. To end the run. They get it back. Here's Bassi. Can't hit from in close. The Pelicans have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Oh, connects again.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Bassi, the pass to Edwards. And they double up Edwards. Inside. Back to Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Kuzma up top. Achua defending.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Kuzma for 3. Another miss by Minnesota. For New Orleans, they've gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. And another 3 for New Orleans.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Kuzma outside. Oh, you look at the size of the contracts now. Clark, you wish you could still lace them up?
Hey, it's all relative, B.A. Guys that played way before me probably felt the Same way about the money we were making in the mid-'80s, so it's relative. But it is quite astronomical. But it is a function of TV contract revenue and also merchandising and other income from ticket sales and the like, and that number is humongous, and the players deserve a significant portion of that, and that's why the math, as crazy as it looks, still works.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Edwards for three. Here's Bassi. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Jones against Hachimura. To the paint. Here's Johnson. And MP throws it down.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And they double up Edwards. On the wing, Kuzma. 4-3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Johnson. And MP throws it down.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
They set the pick, and here's Edwards outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it. Here's a look at what's coming up for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Portland Trail Blazers. Here's Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Valanciunas with a rebound.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Good! That's another bucket. That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance. They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
Here's Doncic. And another one falls for New Orleans.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And that's just another mistake. I mean,
Jones against Middleton. Edwards, a pass to Wiseman. Back to Edwards. Fires from the corner. Pelicans cleared away.
so hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Drops in the layup for 2.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Here's Wiseman, and he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket. Wiseman's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Pass to Valanciunas. Middleton against Jones. Johnson passes to Hawkins. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Now Wiseman. And there's the screen. To the inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
Johnson against Edwards. And MP throws it down.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Edwards against Johnson. Pass to Wiseman. Achua with the rebound. New Orleans has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Hawkins, the pass to Valanciunas, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Stewart's checked in, and for the Timberwolves, they're shooting about 41%. Screen by Wiseman. Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, B.A., and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
Exactly what you want from a two-guard. I mean, Middleton, he scores in the clutch as well. He assists, and he, for the most part, takes care of the rock.
Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for the Pelicans. And it's good. 2 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Middleton. From the high post, and he hits the jumper. Middleton's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Well, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Here's Hawkins. On the wing, MP. Pass to Achua. Jones from outside. Rebound, Minnesota. Wiseman's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
the previous play is under review.
Even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pelicans.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of Game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in Game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, you know, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
And this is the problem with playing from behind. Missing freebies takes on greater importance.
Jones, the pass to Hawkins. MP with it. Guarded by Edwards. MP is doubled. Pass to Achua. 6 on the shot clock. And here's MP. Guarded by Edwards. The shot by Johnson, no good. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. We've got 33 seconds left in the final quarter. Edwards is doubled. Here's Frazier, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
New Orleans dictating the flow. Pass to Johnson. And stolen by Edwards. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. Here's Hawkins. Down low. And MP throws it down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.